Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. It is Friday, so we continue our conversation this morning on a little lighter note with some entertainment. We have none other than Neval. He's an artist from the D. Rampersad in the Art Orchestra. It's a pleasure to have you. Good morning and welcome.
A special good morning. It's great to be here.
Wonderful. Now, for those who probably are wondering, who is Neval B?
Well, of course, for those who are not familiar with my work, click on my Facebook and check out some of the live performances, of course. Neval B is one of the urban crossover artists who perform so many genres, throughout Trinidad and Tobago and, of course, in North America and different parts of the globe. With the band the Rampersad in the art being in the business over 60-something years now, since 1955, my brother, Akash Bisamba, and I, we're the third generation, taking the music to different heights and stuff. But, now that music have been evolving with so many genres taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, we have expanded, the culture and so many things. We're not just limited to just Bollywood music or Indo-Caribbean music, but just international genres. We do Latin, we do alternative, we do so many different things,
Wow.
EDM. So, it's a full-fledged vibe that happens with Neval B and the Rampersad in the arts, there's so many genres just happening. So when you hear Neval B and in the art, you talk about, an international performance, reaching out to different markets, different audiences, and that's what music is about. I believe there should never be any limit towards it.
So it's versatility, your ability to work in any sort of environment. You said Latin as well.
Yes, we do Latin music too, yeah, because especially with this if I want to call it the Latin movement happening in Trinidad and Tobago, we have so many, Trinidad has always been a multicultural place, and now that, as years come about, we have so many different cultures merging, and I think it's pretty a beautiful thing.
Wonderful. So you were basically born into a musical family.
Yeah, well, definitely. For those of you who remember my dad, Teddy Bisamba, from that popular television series, Mastana Bahar, and, the band the Rampersad in the 90s, being the biggest thing then. And, we have just, evolved in so many different ways as, music changed, new generations came in, and, everything is always evolving. So, in the present day today, we keep with the trends and, expand to different markets as we can.
Wonderful. How has this experience been for you personally?
You mean from the start to
now? Because you said you travel all over.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been performing on stage since I was like about 14. That's a little while now, And it has been great, starting off as a guitarist, in the band, that's how I started off my musical career. And a couple of years later, starting off, when I started from the musical aspect as a musician, the response was great, experimenting with different genres, then going on to vocals now, trying out different genres. It has been great because when you go into different markets, you perform for, like, let's say a North American market, let's say a Trinidadian market, a Caribbean market in Guyana or somewhere like that. You meet people liking different types of music, and as an artist being able to respond to these different markets, you gain experience of, what the world is about. Music is a universal language that has been, bringing people together and understanding, the sociolinguistics of what the world has to offer. And music is the source of what feeds the soul. And I believe here, with that, we can find unity in anything.
In terms of the response you've gotten, let's talk about the international response as compared to the local response here. Which do you think has been stronger?
Well, that's a really tough thing to say because, you see, it depends on where you perform. If you're depends on the genre of music you're performing.
Right.
You see, if you perform local or international, the response can fluctuate because it depends on the type of crowd you go at. Let's say someone likes soca music and you're a soca audience.
Yes.
You'll get people gravitating towards the genre that they like.
So you do soca as well?
Yes, we do soca. I have a soca this year called Partyland, which is a fusion of pop music towards with, Trini soca music. And, as I said earlier, everything is, growing. It has made a really milestone towards different markets.
So you write your own music as well?
Yes, majority of my songs are written by myself. Of course, we do liaise with other producers and do collaborations and stuff like that.
Who are some of the producers you've worked with?
I've worked with my brother Akash Bisamba. He's one of my main producers. He has produced a lot of my hits in the past, like Geliver or My Head Well Bad.
Yes, I remember that song, Geliver.
Yes. Must Drink Something, Another Bottle, so many songs. I've worked with Next Level, I've worked with Side One, I've worked with Maha Studios, I've worked with Pungulung's Factory, so many different producers in the past.
Wow, you're so young and so very
I've even done
experienced.
some work with Casey Phillips of That Is Precision with some, my brother and him, you know, done some work together in producing with mastering and all these different stuff.
Wow. So which of these genres do you enjoy the most?
Well, you know, many people ask me that, and I think that being a person who loves music, you know, I enjoy everything that I do, whether I'm doing Bollywood. It's the mindset. It's a psychological mindset. If I'm in a Bollywood mood, I would enjoy everything I'm doing to the fullest. If I'm doing soca, I'd live it to the fullest. If I'm doing pop, I mean, you know, that's something for me. I think that's what being a true artist is about.
Wow.
You know,
Wonderful.
you know, you need to really live the genre. You know, it's like even as you was mentioning earlier, artists and artists.
Yeah,
if you're an artist painting, you need to
Yes.
bring life to the portrait. And me as an artist, I bring life to the genre on stage. And that's what being a true artist is about. Bring life to it. It is we that give it life. And the people that comes together, we create life.
You know, you make it sound like such a walk in the park. Have you experienced major challenges? Let's talk about the financial aspect of it. A lot of artists we have here, they say it doesn't pay.
No, well, actually, I like how you said, it's not a walk in the park. You know, what makes it look like a walk in the park is when you love it. But really, if you don't love it, there's so many challenges. Honestly, if you get to know the challenges, you'll cry. If you get to know the musical politics behind it, it is very sad. If you get to know the, you know, it's a lot of, being realistic, there's a lot of challenges behind for artists. You know, so many things going on, but really and truly, you need to stick at what you're doing, stay positive, and really try to make a difference out there.
Wonderful. Let's talk about the event that is on at Fiesta Plaza. When is this?
This is happening tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Saturday 19th. This is something really wonderful for our band because at Fiesta Plaza, there at the bandstand, you know, we are like, I believe we are the first band from our part of the industry to ever perform there. And that is something really rare, you know, coming from outside of the industry because we are one of the very few bands who can perform at such events. The reason I say that is because
Of your versatility
of
your ability
doing so
to-
many
yeah,
genres. I'm not just doing it, but being able to do it
Well.
the way it's supposed to be done. You know, tomorrow you can look forward to, you know, a more crossed over vibe. When I say crossed over in terms of more of the like westernized genres, like you can get some EDM, you get some pop, you get some Latin, you get a whole mix. You might get a little touch of Bollywood, a little chutney in between too, but it's more, you know, like more on the western side of it.
Wonderful. So this is the first time that your band will be performing at Fiesta Plaza?
Yes, the very first time.
Great. And how do you feel about that? It's a huge
It
accomplishment.
is really great together with my band members, my brother Akash Pisamba. Just so you know, I need to mention all my musicians, my drummer Joseph Fieri, my bassist Naren Budram, you know, my dad Teddy Pisamba. Of course, I'll be featuring tomorrow for the first time with our band a very young, beautiful and talented singer, Shanice Nicole. She'll be featuring together with my band India tomorrow at Fiesta Plaza. Doing a little duets with yours truly, Neval, and you know, the vibe is just going to be magical.
Wonderful, and we look forward to it. And you know, as we close this interview, I'd like to open the floor for you to just serenade us with your sweet voice.
Okay, well, you know, speaking about party land, you know, Trinidad and Tobago is a land of party. I'm going to say, we just pumped to the maximum. So I say welcome to party land. In every dance we outrageous. Trini's fed me no chaser.
We outrageous. Thank you so much. Indeed,
Thank
a
you very
pleasure
much.
chatting
Blessings
with
to
you.
everybody, man. Blessings.
Best of luck to you. We take a short break. A lot more when we return.